Hi guys, so today we have Srishti Garg and Kassis Vasan. They are recently qualified chartered accountants and they have cleared campus interviews and so through our GSPI mentorship program. So I congratulate both of them for cracking their interviews and they will share their experiences with you and also what were the interview questions which were asked during these interviews and what was the process and difficulties they had faced. Okay, so we will start first with Kassis Vasan. How did you come to know about me?
Sir, I have come to know about you from the LinkedIn portal. Like I have seen many of your videos, like you have helped many of the newly budding chartered accountants as well for preparation of interviews and mentorship programs. So that's why I have known you from through LinkedIn.
Okay, and Srishti.
Yes, sir. Sir, I heard about you from LinkedIn. I was very active on LinkedIn. So basically, I got to know about you on LinkedIn.
How many posts that you see of mine before enrolling?
Almost around, my feed was full with your posts only, like 10 to 12 posts daily. So that's why.
Okay, great. तो आप लोग सोचा था कभी कि ऐसे मेंटरशिप करते करते कभी टेस्टिमोनियल का टाइम आ जाएगा ऐसे सेशन करने का, कभी सोचे थे इतना जल्दी? बिकॉज विद इन अ वीक, आई थिंक विद इन अ वीक और टू, मतलब यू हैव गॉट प्लेस्ड. तो शेयर योर एक्सपीरियंसेस, कैसे लग रहा है आपको? मतलब you had some doubts before ना talking to me कि what were those doubts actually? I wanted to know that as well. कसी से बोलते हैं, what was those doubts actually?
Like how to present ourselves in the interview, like what we are lacking and where we are lacking, what are the actual things which we are lacking before starting an interview and during the interview. So that's a major weakness we have found in ourselves, and I think everyone will face these type of things.
And Srishti?
Okay. So my major doubts were will I be cleared in any interview or not? Will I be selected in any interview or not? Like I was not getting much preference like other students. So basically I was getting calls but not selected in that. So major issue was me with that. I am not able to understand why I am not selected. So after getting in your touch, I came to know about my weaknesses, like how to express more and how to communicate better. So these are the major issues with me.
And I also wanted to know how actually I benefited you. I wanted to know how our program is different from others. Honestly, जो भी आपको लगे कि how it was different from the other experiences of yours. You might have also seen other mentorship programs as well, might be. So how we were differentiate from the other programs. क्योंकि भोजन को लगता है कि इंटरव्यू तो यूट्यूब वीडियो देख के भी निकल सकता है, राइट? इट्स वेरी इजी, या आप देख के दूसरा को निकाल सकते हो. इज द इंटरव्यू इट इज इजी और हाउ इट इज एक्चुअली? व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल सिनेरियो व्हेन यू गो टू एन इंटरव्यू एंड हाउ आवर प्रोग्राम एक्चुअली बेनिफिट्स देयर? कशिश से पूछते, बोलिए कशिश जी.
Like it helps to inculcate confidence in ourselves, as well as in your mentorship program there is a personal connect too. Like we have actually talked over phone as well as to you, and over the interview you have actually told us that what are the improvement areas you need, as well as what are the various areas you are lacking in the interview, like the confidence area, you are not smiling, and as these kind of things. So there is a personal touch in your mentorship program. It's not just only like we have paid for mentorship and you came for 7 to 10 days and you can go back. So there is a personal connect with the with your Ghanshyam sir as well. So I like this thing about your mentorship program.
Srishti?
Same, I agree with Kashish. Like after joining the mentorship program, major difference that I see before and after is that you personally talk to me and personally take my issues. So that is the most benefit I got. And also if there is any if there are 3 companies that shortlisted me, you suggested me how to prepare for that only, not for every company or not for everything. So I think these are the main differences that I got
relevant points, right? Relevant points. Like many students come to us. What happens in normally all the mentorship programs, they will teach you a lot of fancy things. Okay, those fancy things will not help you in getting the placements. They will give you a lot of things which is actually not required. They will teach you a lot of things which is good for your communication skill, personality development, but actually will not help you to get placed. We help you to save our time also wherever these companies are there. So we will help you almost on those important areas so that you quickly clear your rounds of interview. Prioritize things, like many people tell me to resume review do for you. Okay, but if your interview is tomorrow, then I will be focusing more on clearing that round of interview. That is a priority thing, and later on we can do a lot of things later on. A lot of gyan we can give later on also, but at that moment, what is the most important priority that we try to help? Ki mera priority always has been ki if this candidate is enrolling, this candidate must be quickly placed somewhere. That is the first, my responsibility comes with that person. So that is what I try to do always, rather than giving a lot of gyan which is actually not going to help you a lot. Okay. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to ask, like you had faced the interviews before, okay, and interviews after, okay. What were actually the problems you are facing before the interviews, and why it is so important to have a mock interview? Srishti se पूछते हैं पहले, why it is so important? You had faced the interviews before also. So what was the difficulty point that you were going through?
Like said before, I do not know how to prepare for a particular profile, like stat audit, internal audit. So basically, I don't know about how to prepare for a particular profile. After joining mentorship program, or like attending mock interviews, I came to know how to prepare for a particular profile itself. So it is really important that you understand how to prepare for a particular profile. Then you only can excel any interview that you give. Like if there is an interview going on for internal audit and you are talking about stat audit, then you won't be able to clear that. So basically, you have to understand you have to prepare for a particular profile, and you say things according to that only in interview. That is the only way to excel any interview.
Also, Kassis, आप भी बताइए. हाँ.
So the major thing that I was lacking is the actual confidence we need while during an interview. So there is a lack of confidence before attending your mentorship program. So major thing I have learned. So first of all, while in sitting in an interview, you have to be pretty confident. It's not just you are technically sound only, but you need to be confident as well.
That is a confidence, okay? And the most important thing, like many queries comes to us, okay, that I am a single person, how am I able to manage so many students, okay, because they have seen YouTube videos or something like that, and they feel that it is only the thing that we are doing, okay. They actually don't know that inside stories are totally far different. Like I can talk to people till late night, till 3 p.m. also. If that mentee's interview is tomorrow scheduled at 7 p.m, I can take the session at morning also. So a lot of videos don't go that way. So people think that it is only a joint session that happens. That joint session is only a part of the thing that you are actually seeing. The inside story is totally different. You cannot learn something in 7 days or through a joint session. So I try to personally connect with that person, also give him a lot of material, talk to him. These are the things that you have to focus on, which is not, I don't think so that will be possible by other programs. Correct or not? It not be that easier, right? Yeah, Kassis?
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
Yeah, that will be a problem. Okay, what were the questions that were you cracked, like PwC, SDC, and Infosys? Okay, so what were the questions which were discussed in this rounds of interviews? How many rounds were there?
Sir, there is only one round in PwC SDC and 2 rounds in Infosys. For the Infosys part, there is the interview is not much technical. It's only about your academics as well as basics of everything, like basics of taxation, basics of accounting entries, and basics of Indias, as well as some IFRS reporting parts, and also some industry experience which you have told us earlier. Like while cracking any industry interview, you have to be pretty confident about that industry. So there will be some questions about what are the actual IT sector role in this industry, and what are the IT sector challenges facing in these previous times and in COVID era. So there is that normal questions in the Infosys interview, like your academics and basic part. And for the PwC SDC part, there is a major technicality questions like regarding India's 109 as well as 108, and there are 2 to 3 questions from India's 34 in planning financial reporting, as well as there are some case studies questions from India's 115 and major audit things, like what are the audit assertions and what are the material, how you treat materiality, and how do you do sampling, and various audit risks, as well as how do you modify opinion. And there are some questions based upon case study of trade receivable part as well as trade payable part.
So all were discussed during our program, right? Yeah, this was more or less discussed together. And
Yes.
yeah, Srishti, yours? You clear, I think, Accenture, right? Accenture and one more.
PwC.
PwC. Even transfer pricing, you almost cracked it, right?
Yes. SGC में भी होगा. PwC SGC में भी हो गया, सर मेल आ गया.
And earlier you were not able to crack one also, right? Before the interview आप बोल रहे थे मेरा एक भी नहीं हो रहा है, आपका ज्वाइन करके क्या हो जाएगा, चमत्कार हो जाए. three of them you were able to crack. Okay, so what were the questions actually asked in each?
Okay, so first interview that I gave after mentorship, that was PwC India one, that is for the stat audit profile, and there was 2 rounds in that profile. First one the technical, and then the HR round. So basically, in the technical round, they have asked only India's question, like India's 115, India's 116, and India's 109, because that particular profile is for India's only, India's reporting. So they have asked me only India's related question. Then in HR round, he asked me like why stat audit, basically why you want to be in stat audit, that question he asked. And other than that, the basic ones like RO amendments, schedule 3 amendments like these, and small ones. It was a 10-minute interview. So basically these were the 2. And in Accenture, the profile was account analyst or a financial analyst. So there was question related to journal entries, basic journal entries like bad debt entries, and why Accenture, and why and tell me something about yourself is always there. So like these are the type of questions, just basic ones, not that much.
And we have all discussed you during the call. I have discussed you also have interviewed Nestle also. So I always give you the videos where to go through and which are the resources. Normally I have resources for each and every round. You have for investment banking, whatever. So I also share resources with you prior and right. So we have everything, resume templates, and many people think we only help in the interview rounds. By chance, okay, if you don't clear your interview also, we will also help you off campus also. Correct? So we will help you off campus also to get a call, like in Kasi's ENY case, he was not getting that call. So I definitely, on my part, I took that responsibility to push the CV off campus also. I try to do for each and every one. So not only for chartered accountants, we have nearly 100% placement record. So for a chartered accountant, it becomes very easier for us. For semi-qualified or a CA aspirant, depending on the vacancy what is there, but for CA fresher or an experienced CA, it becomes relatively very easy for us if that person comes to us our sessions regularly and he keeps on talking to me. That is more important for me. If that person keeps on talking to me, मतलब वो call करते रहेगा, he's following up with me, it becomes easy for me to get him placed somewhere. So it becomes easier for me to help him out in that case. So that is the thing. Like we have also helped, I think in Naukri profile also Srishti, right? And Kassis Vasan. So what were those things that you can tell to the audience, like Naukri profile and LinkedIn resume? What are the things? Before that, I want to also see the LinkedIn resume so that the audience know. Okay, so see Srishti Garg, RN Jugnani and Company, and Kassis Vasan. Kassis Vasan. Okay. So that the audience actually know kiya, they are from LinkedIn and this is my profile. So what are the things that we told in LinkedIn to do that you can tell to the audience? So what are the things actually very important for LinkedIn profile and also for the Naukri profile? What are the important things? Srishti.
Okay, so you told me to write titles, like I have mentioned 2 times chartered accountancy. You may find out that there is too many things, and also I did not get to get the time to change the banner also, but you have mentioned that to change that also. Yeah, and also mention something on your LinkedIn by the time, so you can get through it, and also get the start developing your network over there so that recruiter can follow. And also I personally feel that through LinkedIn you can definitely get a very good network and also referrals as well. Like there are also managers and various manager top posts that LinkedIn it is very easy way to talk to any person out there in the professional world. So
also we also taught how to search the jobs through LinkedIn. There is a
like in Naukri.com, you may you help
I can
me
give a demo also, like we can give a small demo. Suppose you want to get into ENY, okay, in audit. So like this, you can go and search like this in jobs, and you can get search jobs, and you can get the referrals also by getting whatever your vacancies, and then you can write out here EY in people. like this in people, and you can get the referrals in the right way, and there's a shortcut method of reaching out to a lot of people in quick time through customized messages that you can get into. This is the way you can search up very easily any type of role by doing the proper way of doing it. Also naukri.com के लिए कैसे आप बताइए, naukri.com how did we actually help?
For naukri.com, first of all, you have to create your profile on the Naukri.
आपने नहीं बनाया था.
So after qualifying the chartered
The
accountant,
biggest mistake I think the CA fresher can do that. Naukri.com is important.
So after you have to create a good profile on the naukri.com.
आप बनाए थे सृष्टि एक मिनट के लिए, सृष्टि आप भी शायद नहीं बनाए, आप बना लिए थे ना?
Sir, actually I got this Nestle profile from on naukri.com only.
Naukri.com is
very helpful.
Get lot of calls on naukri.com. हाँ जी, हाँ जी, Kassis जी, continue.
Like you have actually told us to take some various good things into your Naukri profile, like various use of some keywords there, like auditing as well as India's profession, financial analyst. So you have to be you have to do smart work in the Naukri profile as well as before. Not you have only creating your profile and putting your resume. You have to be professional there, as well as you have to do some smart work in the Naukri profile, so that you will got various calls, and various recruiters will definitely go to your profile and looking for you with the interview.
Yeah, naukri.com plays a big role. Other job sites are also there, because the more you are visible to recruiter, the more they will get a chance of calling.